Hello everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel, Perfectly Magnetic Jewelry. My name is Rihanna and welcome to the channel. I figured I would do just a little intro video, giving you guys a little more information about me, kind of how my business got started, and let you know what types of videos you will see on my YouTube channel. That way, if you are interested in anything, like I said, definitely hit that subscribe button below. I would love to have you. It'd be nice to build a little community on this YouTube channel. So we'll start with the intro. As I said, my name is Rihanna. Not like the singer. My mom named me after Fleetwood Mac's song Rhiannon. I do live in Colorado. I've been here most of my life. I consider myself a Colorado native. I've traveled to a few other states, but I definitely think at this point in my life, I would always have to have the mountains. I'm actually shooting this video on my laptop, and back here behind my laptop is a window, which is great because when I'm working on my crafts and things like that, I can look out. The Rocky Mountains are less than a mile from me. A lot of nature out here. We actually have deer crossing the cul-de-sac as I speak. So definitely a great place to live if you love nature. Like I said, hiking, there's some great hiking trails like 5 miles down the road from my house. Like I said, definitely a great place to live if you're into that type of thing. Like I said, I've been to a few other states, Tennessee and Michigan, and I am definitely not big on the flatland. As pretty as Tennessee was absolutely gorgeous, nice and green. Everything was just green, but I definitely missed my mountains. So, like I said, this is home. It probably always will be. I am the proud mama to 4 adorable fur babies. You may see my little Phoenix does like to hang out in the craft room with me while I'm working on stuff. So if he happens to sneak in here while I'm working on a video, you guys may see my little Phoenix. I call him my little craft room buddy. So you guys may see him in a few videos on here. As far as my business goes, I have always loved to do crafts. Ever since I was a kid. I remember when I'm figuring I was about 4. I don't even think I was in kindergarten yet. I couldn't even write my own name yet. I remember getting a card making kit from Santa, and came with stencils and construction paper, markers, and I remember opening that and making little cards for my mom and dad. And like I said, I couldn't even write, so on the inside of my little cards, I had little squiggly lines on what was supposed to be the writing. I remember that like it was yesterday. I've loved to do crafts ever since. One craft item that I've done on and off since I was about 12, I was convinced my Barbies didn't have enough clothes. So I, on and off since then, I've made Barbie-sized doll clothes. I do have a little Etsy shop online where I sell those. I don't do a YouTube or anything like that because it's kind of smaller scale. Like I said, I just keep the little Etsy shop for that. That's something I've always loved to do. Like I said, sewing. Jewelry, I did start making my jewelry stuff, I want to say about 5 years ago. My jewelry making was inspired by a fox necklace and earring set, which I will explain. I'll do a little vlog video explaining the whole story behind my fox. So in some of my pieces, you will see fox jewelry. I do make makeup bags and hair scrunchies too. So with some of the fabrics, you will see the little fox show up. I kind of consider the fox my little mascot. I actually have, I'm still working on my craft room. As soon as this is done, I will be doing a vlog video showing you guys my craft room. Definitely not going to be at the moment because I have got boxes of beads and things piled up over here to the right side of me on the floor, things I've been working on for my first launch. And yeah, my craft room is a mess right now, but I do have a cute little fox light that'll be going up on the wall back here somewhere. By my shelf. So like I said, he is kind of my little mascot for my business, and I'll explain more about him. But he is essentially how my love for jewelry making started. Since then, I've definitely changed my jewelry styles down through the years, in kind of what I make. And I also decided to incorporate, my mom bought me a really nice sewing machine about 3 years ago, and after I got it, I kind of played with it, got frustrated with it because I didn't know how to use it, and it sat in my craft room for almost 2.5 years. And last year, I set out on a mission at the end of last year to learn how to do my sewing machine. So I went on YouTube and just looked up some little tutorials, simple things, hair scrunchies, makeup bags, and realized I absolutely loved making those. So you will see some of that stuff in my store, my shop as well. Like I said, the hair scrunchies, and I'll have little coin purses and things like that. There is a spot on my website. I did just launch my website that it says coin, keychain coin purses. I do not have anything in that section on there yet. Because I had so much stuff I was trying to get ready for the first launch. You will see some of those in the second launch that I do. But there is a section on there for those. And like I said, you will see all the jewelry items and things like that. I will actually be doing my launch video right after this one. So be on the lookout for that. And just a few types of videos you guys will see on my channel. I will have the vlogs kind of letting you know what's going on with my business, new things I'm working on. You will see packaging videos. So if you do purchase anything from my shop, I will be doing packaging videos on here so you can see your order packaged up. I always think those packaging videos are so fun. I actually love to go on YouTube and watch other people's packaging videos. I just think they're fun. So you will see those. And then I will have some bead organizing videos. They're not bead hauls. I have a lot of beads and things that I had purchased in the past. My bead bins are in my closet. Because I have a fabric shelf over here that kind of takes up that whole wall. So all of my bins with my beads are in the closet. Well, I have a bunch of beads on strands that I had purchased, and since I didn't have a place to put them, I just kind of put a bunch of stuff in a bin. And it's like now that I definitely want to start using some of that to create some of my new jewelry pieces. So I kind of went through those, so you will see some bead organizing videos on here as well. Like I said, not bead hauls. If you guys ask me where I bought some of this, I probably honestly can't tell you, because I have purchased in the past my beads and fabric and things like that from a lot of different shops online. So I'm not just shopping at one specific place. And like I said, some of these beads I bought within like a year or two, so I probably couldn't tell you exactly where I bought them from. But I will have those organizing videos, and like I said, the vlogs. There will be the launch videos. I'll be as I launch my products, so you guys can see the pieces up close. Because some of them, this necklace here, when I do my launch video, you guys will see this necklace on there. The pictures of some of these items, especially, I have a lot of stuff with AB beads on it. It's really, really hard when you're trying to take a picture to, even when you're playing with lighting, to get the sparkle in them to show up. Because I think in my picture, this necklace here actually looks like it's like a gray or black. So I figured with the launch videos, I can kind of show you guys the pieces up close. That way, you know, if they do have the ABs and things like that, you can see the sparkle in them. So we will have those on here. And like I said, I may have a few possibly jewelry making tutorial videos down the road. And then we will also have some giveaways. I will be doing some giveaways. Some of the videos, I may have a note in the description to comment, and then I'll pick someone random to pick something out of my shop. Some of them will be surprise ones, where I may just take a certain video and pick someone randomly from the comments. So if you do subscribe to my channel, one thing I will tell you is definitely leave something down in the comments, because you never know if I'm going to have a surprise giveaway. And then on my in my shop right now, if you do sign up for my mailing list, you do get a 10% code off of anything you purchase. I do have a grand opening sale for this month, so that will run for a week. It ends on Tuesday next week. And after that, like I said, if you do join the mailing list, you will receive an email from me at the beginning of the month that'll have a 10% discount code that you can use on one order. And at random on those, I may sneak in a 20% discount code here and there. I actually have those 20% months planned out. I'm not going to tell you what months those are, but I do know exactly what months I'm going to do the 20%. So if you're interested in that, and like I said, the discounts and everything, like I said, definitely check out my website. And if you sign up for that email list, like I said, you do get them discount codes. There won't be one this month since I'm doing the grand opening. Those will start in May. And Like I said, I promise not to spam your inbox. You guys may receive 3, maybe 4 emails from me a month, if that. It would just be the code at the beginning of the month, and then if I do have any new products, things like that, I'm launching. You guys get a sneak peek of what a few of the items that'll be posted in my next launch. So like I said, I won't spam your email box, but it's definitely worth it to sign up for that discount. And like I said, if you are interested in anything that, any of the types of videos and things like that that I mentioned, like I said, definitely hit that subscribe button. I would love to have you. And I hope to see you guys in my launch video.